Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about the bag that we bring with whenever we stay at a hotel. We'll get right into it. We're going to talk a little bit about the bag itself, and then we're going to talk about the things that are inside it. Sorry, I've been a little bit of a hiatus. I was at Disney on a training. I am a travel agent that specializes in Disney and Universal vacations, so I was in Florida training. Let's get into this bag. This is the Underseater bag by Amazon Basics. It's a little dirty because we've had it for a while. It's a great bag. I'll put a link to everything in here below that I can. I'll just give you a little quick tour of the bag. So this technically fits under the seat of an airplane. I love it because it's small, it's compact, but it has a ton of storage. So it does a couple of different things. This is great as an overnighter too. It's got the little telescoping handle thing right here. I won't pull it all the way out, but I love that it tucks in there so neatly. On the back, this is just wet. On the back, it's got the trolley sleeve, so you can put it on top of a carry-on, which is really, really nice. And then it's got two side pockets like this, which is where I'll show you the first thing we keep. In each of the side pockets we keep, they're kind of grody, but we keep a spare pair of flip-flops for going down to the pool. There's another pair for my daughter, so there's a pair for me and a pair for my daughter. These are really big pockets that you could put, you definitely put a water bottle in it. Let me see. Oh yeah, if you were using this as a personal item bag, you could definitely put a water bottle in there. One pair of flip-flops or pool shoes for each member of the family. That's where my daughters and mine are. And then this front bag, sorry, the bag actually looks better than this. It's just that the counter is wet. This front pocket I don't use for anything, but just so that you can see it's got some organization here. What is that? Wet ones, yeah. A zipper pocket, two slip pockets, and then you could also put some things in here. So that's the outside of the bag. Oh, it's got wheels. I don't know if you could see that with the telescoping handle. So let's get into the inside of the bag. This is great because those connect. I love that. And then there's two zippers, and if you had a TSA lock, you could lock those together if you wanted to. Now this bag comes with us whenever we are going to stay at a hotel. So typically we'll be driving to a hotel, but if say we're flying to Disney or something like that, what I'll do is just pull a lot of the things out of here that I need and put them in our checked or carry-on baggage. Okay. Zip the bag and it unzips like this, really nice and wide. I don't know if you can see that. Hang on. You can get into it like that, which is really, really nice. Okay, so let's look here. This comes out if you don't need it. But I think you could probably, the idea is like you could put toiletries or something like that in there. I don't keep a ton of stuff in here, just a couple of, and I've grabbed these from hotels along the way. So a couple of forks in case we need them. And then we have lotion if for some reason the hotel doesn't have lotion. We have a couple, or I have one of these coffee kits, and very important, a wine key. Okay, let's get this out of the way and see what's in it. A couple of these things I've already gone over. I've made other videos about, so I'm just going to show them, but I stashed for this next trip that we're taking, it's just a quick 2-day trip we're driving, but I stashed our cruise meds in here, just because in case we're in need of meds, we could certainly go out and get them, but I'd like to use these up before they expire. So if there's anything we need, I can go right to this. And if you'd like to see what's in here, I have a video, I'll link it down below. And then this, like our small version of our kit, I've got a video on this and a video on the big one, which also fits in here if I need it to, linked, and I'll link those down below too. Those are already in the channel. So then let's get into it some more. A pair of pool shoes, flip-flops for my husband. And if you look down in here, there's a pair for my son as well. I always seem to forget pool shoes, so I just started putting them in here. This little pocket can unsnap. I don't really know why or what you would do that for, but that's just a feature of it. And then in here I have a swim cap. Sometimes my kids have colored hair, and if they want to swim in the pool, they wear the swim cap so that it doesn't take the dye out of their hair. A little night light, because hotels can be kind of dark, and this is helpful for my kids. And then a pair of like grippy, fuzzy socks just for comfort, walking around a hotel room. Okay. And then we have two of these because they just live in here normally. I'll only take one with, but this is a pop-up hamper. You can see how small it becomes. I'll insert a picture of what this looks like when it's expanded. What we do is whenever we go into a hotel room, whenever we have a stay, I'll get this out right away, put it in a place where my family knows where it is, and then all laundry goes right in there. It helps corral that. It helps keep the hotel room clean. And then if we're driving, I'll just take this with all of the dirty laundry in it and put it directly into the car because there's no need to repack any of it. And then I just take it directly inside my house when we get home and right into our laundry room. It works out really, really nicely. So I have two of these because they just live in here when we're not using it. Okay, I have kind of a beat up but half roll of paper towels, which is really important. A hack that you may have seen before with the hotel room is if you need a table, and I'll insert a picture of this, you can use, people have said to use the ironing board that's in a hotel room, and you just put a towel down to protect, you know, the food and also protect the ironing board. I put a towel down and then I put a couple of paper towels on top of that just to be safe because I don't know, the towel kind of ekes me out, I guess. But I'll put this down and then they just seat on top of that, almost like a placemat. But also, like, you always need paper towels. This is a roll of smallish garbage bags in case we're in a hotel room where we need more space than the garbage can has, or we have wet clothes or something like that. This is a random extra cup for coffee. And then I'll pull this out. You look, there is a ton of space in this thing. I've used this for 2-day trips just for myself, and it works really, really great. We'll go into what's in here right now. Hang on. This is all things that we've used or have needed in a hotel room that I just keep packed all the time, and then when I get home, I will usually sort of refresh it. So first of all, we have, that was loud. First of all, we have different size paper plates. These are great if we like to order pizza to a hotel room or have snacks or whatever. These are just good to have around. And they're left over from a birthday party, obviously. We have some napkins. Then I have a couple of these. They're shower caps from the dollar store. I'll link. A lot of this stuff I put together this kit from the dollar store, but not everybody has a good dollar store or a dollar store near them. So I'll put Amazon affiliate links down below so you can grab them from that. These work great for covering leftovers on a plate or a bowl or whatever. They make great, sort of like it's easier than taking saran wrap. Also have Ziploc bags and that other thing too. So these are just good for covering food. A couple of can koozies, just old ones I threw in there. This is like Lysol, basically, just to spray down anything we feel. It's left over from COVID, kind of, but just to spray down anything, any surfaces. The remote is always a really big one, or door handles or things like that. I've got a really small knife in here. I got it because I really liked that it had this cover. And then also a small cutting board. So if we're making snacks or something like that, boom, and these are easy to wash off and dry fast too. A rando rubber band, and these were in here. And it's just some extra disposable utensils. You know, redundancy is the key to everything. An extra wine key, just in case for some reason I forgot it with my other stuff. That's it. Those are just things that we make sure to bring with us every time we go to a hotel room that keep things comfortable, that help us kind of make the hotel room a little more like home. Thanks for watching. I hope you're traveling well and safely, and we'll see you next time. Bye.